YouTube, and welcome to New Zealand League Match Day 7. It's a do or die moment for us. We have to win and hope grave mistakes doesn't to make the playoffs. We'll have a quick look at the league table before we look at the teams. So currently we are in 5th. We're 1 point behind grave mistakes. Ran won his last game by the looks of it, so we can't catch Ran. Mike's too far away, so that we just have to win. A draw might work. I don't know what the tiebreakers are, but then Grave has to lose. Who does Grave have in his last game of the season? Crawfish. Just the half. Okay, we're probably not making playoffs. It's fine. We'll do Dark Elves in another league at some point and hopefully learn some lessons from them. So yeah, so we have to win to probably have to win to have any chance of making it through. Or hope Grave just will win, and then yeah, we'll see. We're up against you're up against some Necromantic horror. Oh, that's weird. The table says they've played 5 games. They had a restart or something. No, they have played 7. Why is it not appearing on the schedule here? Anyway, never mind. Oh, it's there. I'm being. The T2s look like question marks to me. I've not been up for long. Right, the Necromantic horror team. They have 2 unskilled fleshies. These 2 whites are going to be very annoying. Wraith's going to be very annoying for especially the tackle. The wolves are quite underdeveloped. I don't know if they've had one die or something. Is this a rookie? He's played 1 game. He has played 6 games. It's quite underdeveloped for Necro. Blodge, yeah, we haven't got any tackles. Going to be annoying. And then they're up to 12 players. We're going to be running off 2 journeymen. Hey, Dr. Bagusi, how you doing, buddy? We're going. Oh, no, that's not my team. We're going to be running 2 journeymen. Because we have. No, we're not. We've got running one journeyman. Our team rating seems so low. We've got the 3 blodge blitzers. We've got the third grave mistakes because the witch keeps dying. We have strip ball, which could be useful if what do you call it? If the ghoul's not running the ball, we have a block and a wrestle. I think we might have enough money for a bribe, and that might be what we have to do here. Hey, Winston Crash, how you doing? Woke up early, so I got some time to spare. Just make some coffee and do that. Yeah, I've woken up early every day so far this week. It's been incredibly annoying. On Sunday, because of my night shift, I didn't sleep much because I had a really easy night shift, and then ended up falling asleep on the sofa around 10 o'clock, and then went to bed, and then I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. My day is about a massive 20 minutes long. Hey Rochelle, how you doing? Morning, Chloe. Mwah. What's up, Chloe? Sorry? It's okay. Give me a hug. Morning. Right, so haven't got wizard money. Haven't got any there's no star players we can take. So we could go 2 kegs and a chef, but I think we need to try and equalise this somehow, so we're going to take a bribe. So if any of the werewolves or wraiths hit the ground or ghoul, we can stamp on their heads. I think we need to receive. It's just easier to use the bribe when you're not receiving. No, we'll kick. We'll try it. Yes, it's a New Zealand League. That's why we're up at god awful time. Not really that awful. It's not that awful a time. And as I said last week, they've been really accommodating with me staying up late, so I thought it's only fair if I have the opportunity to get up early, I should get up early. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. I should really copy that. In fact, you know what? Let's add another sticky note here. Change your weather. So it was sunny. It's now back to perfect conditions. Good day, Lee. How you doing? Jay Lee? Jay Lee. I'm assuming. Am I saying that right? Welcome to chat. I suppose they got 3 rerolls. I normally try and run off 2 with Necro. Right, yes, you're Dragon's mod, aren't you, on plays Warhammer Total War? It's worked in now. And hello, J-Lev. If I heard your name, so hello, Grave. Thank you for the follow yesterday, J. Lee. Yes, it's the probably the last New Zealand League game with the Dark Elves, because if we don't win this game, we're definitely not making playoffs. And even if we do win this game, we're probably not making playoffs. We need grave mistakes to lose to the Halflings. Speak of the devil. Love a blood, good Blood Bowl match. Oh, you want to say good Blood Bowl match? I might be in the wrong place. I'm still very much learning how to play Dark Elves. If I was playing a Bash team, I'd be alright. Okay, makes the pickup. Needing sure hands. I lost my KBBL game yesterday because my thrower decided 2 turns in a row that he didn't want to pick up the ball. And then I got in trouble because I was playing against Underworld and the Gutter Runner and all that got around me. Right, is there a way? Probably not, is there? I'm trying to see there's a way we blitz the werewolf, and if we get the POW, we get to foul it. It's probably going to be a rubbish foul. I think we just put some pressure on the backfield here. And then we just have to make a few 3+ dodges. Well, we'll start with the T+ dodge, because that's, in theory, the easiest one. And immediately fails it. Into an armor break. Because of course we did. How did the arena games go yesterday? The Undead are 5-0. So we're 2 wins away from getting the Undead Champion title. Not that we're ever going to use it, because it's not the Old World Line title. That's not true. The Old World Alliance title might disappear once the gnomes are added to the game. And we get the gnome title. Assuming they still do titles in Arena in future seasons. I'm sure they will, though. Arena's been very popular. I can't imagine them dropping Arena. Oh, I guess we'll know in 19 days, won't we, when the new season drops. Nicely done, thank you. I'm assuming he's blitzing this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be my guess. Will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, someone hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, blitzing on the werewolf. Okay, not relying on the tackle. Can get him on the tackle, can't he? If this is gets 2 pushes. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, then gets on the tackle, so give it for another punch. And the tackle works. Oh, she's not. She's tackle. She's not. She's dodge. Tackle does nothing. They're not quite glass cannons, but yeah, they're not. They're not wood elves or interesting. They're not wood elves or union elves. God, I'm playing a union elf team in another league, and man, that is. I don't know how union elves are some people's favourite team. I really don't get it. Alright, we'll do that, see how they answer it. That fragile. Oh, Union. I mean, it's almost a KO's fortune. The team's fine. I'm actually going into game 4 with 11 players, which is amazing. But man, they're not fast enough to get away from anyone, and they just got no armor. That's the problem. That's probably a spoiler for anyone who watches this on YouTube later, because that season will be coming out after this one. Not really a spoiler. It was a frustrating game. So they've got a. This is one of those elf turns where either the team's about to take an absolute beating and we're going to regret this, or we are absolutely fine and they're caught slightly out of position because they've had to make so many blocks. Ooh, followed. Interesting. Well, we'll play it. Okay, 2 blocks in, and it's looking like already looking like the one where we're going to take an absolute beating. Yay. I know it's not the same skill set, but I now find it amusing that I find gnomes easier to use than elves. Which seems wild to me. Well, something base cage currently. If we get a POW here, it doesn't reposition the bull. We've got the wrestle to go in on the ghoul. Okay. So the whole basing thing hasn't worked. We've just taken 2 removals. We can't. I'm about to say we can't Appo. That's the last game of the season, effectively. If we lose this, we're out, and we're probably not bringing this team back. So maybe we do use the Appo here, actually. Yeah, let's risk it. We don't care. If the team dies, the team dies. Right. You don't have guard. Sorry, you don't have dodge, so that works. You stay there. Pow me. That's not a pow. That's also not a pow. Oh, bollocks. I forgot that was the Witch Elf. Stellar play, Davey. Stellar play. Snakes it. Awesome. Well, this game's gone downhill. We got dice at the ball, though, so, you know, that was something. Should have got him up before I did that, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah, the classic snake. What does Elves in? Not the best dice that turn, though, was it? Skull into a push. Skull push, push. Oh, it was the rush we failed, not even the dodge. Of course it was the rush we failed, yeah. Being dumb. Yeah. Oh well. That probably ends the drive. They're probably at... Well, they're still gone quite negative, so maybe it doesn't. I was about to say that probably ends our chances of stopping this drive, but they've gone quite negative here, so maybe not. Not really moving forwards, which means maybe we'll have a chance later. Okay. Oh, stupid monitor. Having issues with it all morning. We'll dodge him out in a minute, but first off, had our first actual decent foul target. Doesn't break armor, fantastic. Oh, the elves actually mostly behaved that turn. Hey, Festing, how you doing, buddy? He's been messing with my monitor. Ooh, nice. Shame that wasn't the fleshy. That was the blitz, though. A 181 here would be lovely. Something base cage. I'm assuming they're fouling here because this seems super risky. No foul. So currently we have uphill on the ball. I don't think we can make it any better than uphill on the ball because I don't see how we stop this assist without a crazy dodge. There's so much I hate about this. Is it a one? Is it real? No, it's not even 1D blitz. That's still 2D, isn't it? Back to that. I'm fully aware I've given them a nice box to work with, and I absolutely hate it. I'm not convinced that was the best turn. I think there was something smart we could have done there. It's turn 6, so really it's the turn you want to be moving forwards. So maybe if the blitz goes wrong, if they end up blitzing in the wrong direction, it ends up helping us. Our armor's not been up to much this game, unfortunately. They're still not trying to... This doesn't look like they're going to be moving forwards, which seems super risky on turn 6. Because all it takes is one bad dice roll on turn 7, and you don't score. So this seems a little. I wouldn't want to be this risky. Let's put it that way. But I think the difference is on about turn 4 when they had space. I would have got here. I would have tried to get here. I'm not saying Rocket Fuel's playing this wrong. Just different styles. But this just feels a bit riskier than I would like. Well, if that's a blockless block, that's a blockless block. If either those are 1/81s, this is becoming really hard to score. And again, look, the Wolves are fighting back here. They're not. KO, nice. But the Wolves are fighting back here. They're not. That's your speed. So how are you going to keep this ball safe? So yeah, we're not moving forward. It's turn 6. That's bizarre. Turn 6 is the go turn. Yes, Bobby? No, Chloe's not had breakfast yet. So, see, obviously, crisis averted. But if that's a 1/81, there's definitely there's quite potentially dice on the ball. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might not have players for this. This is what might actually do us in here. Triple one. We won't do much of that. So we only need 2 players down now, which is nice. No chance for one turn either, because they can put fleshies and race on the front line. Yeah, I think from my elf experiments so far, Wood Elves definitely seem to be my favourite. Which is weird, because I thought Dark Elves would be the one I'd click with the most. But Wood Elves, I don't know. I think because of the speed, I think I get what you're meant to do with Wood Elves. And I find these guys being movement 6 so frustrating. And I think the other thing I would have done by this point, I would have handed off to the Wolf by now, because I don't want this guy getting all the star player points. You can't just rely on Wolves He has to GFI. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So if we punch this wolf down, they can't score. 6. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is scary. Right, I've done. Yeah. That seems so bizarre that they've played. So we need to make we need to make 2 2+s here. If this is a POW, they can't score. It's not a POW. Awesome. If that was a POW, that's just over. Again, it seems bizarre that we're at that stage. She's failed one. Good. Well, 4+ handoff, or you just dodge him. He double GFIs and you hand off. So we've had to roll some dice here, though. Should have stood him up first. Got the chain there. 1, 2, 3. Chains him up. Chains him off. As long as that's a POW. Yeah, as long as that's a POW, then it's just a 3+ handoff. I still find this bizarre that they've not left it. They didn't put him into scoring range. But they can still fail the handoff. It's a 3+ with a reroll to score. They do fail from time to time. Hey, Rick, let's hope. Oh, I've had to go, but no. That I don't like. Yeah, I've not liked. It's works, but I don't like that. If that's a POW, they don't score there. There's a 55% chance we've stopped them from scoring. I think that was the wrong choice, personally. Doesn't sleep. It's just good New Zealand League, Rick. Probably means we're not going to make playoffs unless Braves loses now, because I don't see us winning this game. Push. One, 2, 3, 4. Push, push, push. Hey, hey, Mr. Blitzkrieg. Oh, timeout. Oh, okay. I mean, the ball's pretty deep, which is annoying. Right. So you get to there, then 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. So yeah, we're probably looking at a pass, unfortunately, aren't we? Or a handoff and then a pass. Two, 4, 6. Failed the pickup. Awesome. So we're probably looking at a 6-up pass, so any chance of scoring. Well, exactly. We did talk about this bit at the start of the stream, Graves. I was hoping to win this game, so that way at least you could draw the halflings, because you know, what's it? Master Chef comes in, takes all your rerolls. You have a few bad turns. The trees take out a few orcs. It's not unbelievable. I think I only just drew the halflings, and that was like a last turn. The dice went slightly favourable for me finally, and I had an opportunity. Hey, Bad Panda. I'm assuming this is the blitz. Yeah. Ooh, just a push. Nice. Probably re-rolls it. Oh, it doesn't. Saving those re-rolls for overtime. This probably isn't going to work, but we've at least given ourselves the chance. Nah, the clock stopped, so... Oh, we burnt the 6 on the pickup. Wasn't that far off, actually. He catch that. It's a 3+3+2+ to score. Maybe we'll the 2+ at the end. So our KO doesn't come back, so we are capped on... we are capped on 10. We can't Daka here. I don't think. Can we Daka? Probably not. Could we Daka? Do we Daka? I mean, the Daka guarantees a draw, that's the problem. But I don't see us winning this game even when we score early, so... Daka it is. The draw means that Grave Mistakes has to lose to Halflings for us to make playoffs. So probably not. Probably the draw is absolutely no good to us, but... Dark Elves, making you sweat about dodges. But I don't know if you heard the conversation here at the start, Rick. In all my experiments with elves, I've come to the conclusion wood elves are actually my favourite, which is weird. I didn't think that would be the case going into it. I knew Union elves probably wouldn't be my favourite, even though I love the blitzers and I love the GW models. But I found wood elves the most interesting and the most... I found wood elves the easiest to kind of work that elf mindset. I think it's partly because they start with 4 or 5 dodge. 3 or 4 dodge. Wood elves are good. I mean, I'm not saying they're not good, but I've just found them the easiest to kind of switch that kind of elf tactics in my brain off. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, because these guys annoy me because they're only movement 6. And I found Dark Elves really frustrating until you get mass dodge. Then I found them a bit more forgiving. Whereas just starting with dodge just means that whole elf tactics kind of work a bit more. And the treatment is pretty useful at times. I mean, I understand builds without the treatment, and I don't think that's fine. I think that's a good idea. But I have found the ability of the treatment to just tie up a few players or just go like, you're not coming this way, has also been quite useful. I still want to practice a bit more with Dark Elves. I think there is... I definitely can see myself enjoying these more. But I've just found them slightly more frustrating than I thought I would. I didn't think Wood Elves would be the team I found less frustrating. Yeah, Wood Elves did get hit by the passing change. Yeah, so whereas that's the thing in NAF, Dark Elves, because they fix the problem they have, which is the dodge. I definitely can see myself playing them more in NAF. But I think for like a league or ladder, I'm enjoying Wood Elves a lot more. And I just didn't think I'd say that when I started these elf experiments. Yeah, that's one of the things. I do agree with that, J-Lev. I think well, because we didn't know initially, but obviously the initial concept, the initial idea that elves have been nerfed in this edition because of the passing buff, and they have been. I'm not going to sugarcoat that they have been nerfed, but the multiple rerolls does make the Wood Elf, like the Wood Elf 1 turn or the Wood Elf I'm going in to get that ball turn, a lot more reliable. Hey, very grumpy dad, how you doing, buddy? I think what I more mean by in League and Ladder, J-Lev, is the fact that they start with dodge, you're taking other skills straight away. Whereas with the Dark Elves, I find I'm taking dodge, so I can do what elves do. So I can be an elf, I have to take dodge to start with, and I think that then annoys me because I'm not taking the fun skills I want to be taking. Whereas Wood Elves, like a War Dancer levels game 1, well, you're probably already taking a fun skill. And also, the movement. Nothing more annoying when you get woken up on a kind of day off early because the other half alarm went off. Ah, bollocks. Mess this up already? Awesome sauce. Oh, twonk. I've really messed this turn up already. This is not good. I meant to move the blitzer 1 square forward and I didn't. Oh, this is bad. I have made mistakes. Grave mistakes. My wife doesn't. So my wife's awful in the mornings. She'll admit this. She doesn't mind me saying. And the amount of times, like when we were younger, before we had kids, and she'd like set an alarm to get up at like 7:30 because she wanted to make the most of the day. And she would wake up, turn off the alarm, and go back to sleep, and I'd be wide awake because, especially back then, once I woke up, I wasn't going back to sleep. Since I've had kids, I got a bit better at the whole sleeping after going back to sleep thing. But yeah, it used to really wind me up. It's just like, why set an alarm if you're not going to get up? Well, I wanted to get up, yeah, but you didn't. Yeah, the other thing, going back to talking about the elves just in general, is that when I've played against dwarfs, I found Wood Elves a lot more. I found the Wood Elves a lot better against the Dwarfs. I think it's partly because you got the trees, so that kind of ties up a few Dwarfs, but also movement 6 isn't quite enough to kind of get round the Dwarfs, whereas movement 7 is. Movement 7 into 8, whereas 6 into 7. And it's a small change. It doesn't sound like, oh, it shouldn't affect things that much, should it? But it really does. That one small little stat up. And it's why, like, I get when Space says he thinks people should take skeletons over zombies, I completely get his logic. Because that 1 point of movement, I mean, we saw what it did with Biggins. Movement 4 Biggin, yeah, they're alright. Movement 5 Biggin, oh my god, they're really good players now. You know, I've said a few times, I think Orcs went from you base your team around the Blitzers and the Biggins or Black Orcs that were back then are your support players to I need I'm going heavy on the I'm going to go heavy on the of course I'm going to go heavy on the Biggins. This guy's clearly never seen me play if he didn't think I was taking that surf. Oh, can we pass a dodge without having to actually, pass dodge? Would be appreciated. Oh, nice. Pow. Good. Good. I'm glad that didn't work. Snake the dodge. The -1 tackle zone didn't even make a difference. I know it's a little different, J-Lev, but that +1 movement. I'm not compared to, that +1 movement is more what I mean. Well, I said I understand the logic. I didn't say I agree. I understand the logic. There's a difference to understanding the logic and agreeing with someone. I understand the logic with why some of the managers at work make the decisions they do. Doesn't mean I agree with them. There's a dice on the ball if they want it with the zombie. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could make it 2 dice with the werewolf. We are potentially in trouble here going for that surf, but I was never turning down a surf, especially of a ghoul. Especially as one of their only 3 ball handlers. Just a push. Nice, not dead. Fantastic. Oh, doesn't go for the blitz I thought he would. Gets the pow. Come on. Blodge has done nothing for me this game. Blodge has been... Yeah, just an absolute joke. Ooh, interesting. I think we're in trouble. I don't think that's too bold a statement. That stun really messed us up, I think. This might be a turn of Imblodgery Trust. Or do we actually come backwards? Ooh, okay. I think I'm seeing the play. Come backwards. And you just TTFO? That might not be a bad shout. Well, again, if I could, touch roll a POW or something at some point, that would be appreciated. I mean, we've rolled so many snakes in this game. I don't know what we could have done, really. Every time we've had something going, we've rolled a snake. Oh well. Hey, basically do nothing. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're probably not scoring now. That's probably done us in. He goes over there. He dodges out. He dodges out. We at least have a chance of doing something. But when you just keep rolling snakes as elves, you're probably not going to win the game. No, we're 1 point behind Grave, so we're going to finish 5th now. If we don't win this, which we're looking like we won't. Or draw this. So yeah, we had to get at least a result to have any chance. Yeah, it's just been one of those seasons. Like, we've had 2 Witch Elves die. We had one of our Witch Elf die game 1 when Grave stood on her head, and then we had another one die recently. So my enjoyment levels, I'd say it's about 6 at the moment. The game's been fun. Another POW. The game's been fine. My dodge has done absolutely nothing this entire game, which is not nothing, but we've rolled like 3 or 4 snakes, and it's just screwed us. Sure, you're gonna pop this bull. So if it goes there, then you have a chance of scoring. Or even better for you. Yeah, that's game. Never mind. I would just score here, go 2-0 up. What's annoying me more is I think their drive, they left it to a 3+ handoff to a wolf, which I blitzed. I got 2 dice blitz on him, and if we powered that wolf, they wouldn't have scored. But, oh well. It is what it is. We are not making playoffs. Because they need another reroll. And that's the other thing. They've used 1 reroll in 13 turns. I don't think you're winning often as Dark Elves. Your opponent only makes 1 reroll in 13 turns. Break armor. That sums up the game perfectly. It's on the upside. It sorts out my YouTube scheduling now. I can start putting up the other New Zealand League games after this because because I was worried. I wanted to kind of put playoffs at the end of this. We made playoffs, and we're not making playoffs, so it's fine. Well, there's actually 2 dice. There's actually a dice on the ball. I miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going for it anyway. Ooh, double skull, nice. So it's the second reroll they've used in 14 turns. Oh, fails to dodge. Nice. I see a potato in our future. He's failed the hand. He's failed the handoff. It's annoying now because I had a lot more I wanted to do this turn, which now just feels super risky. No, let's not blitz him. Let's not blitz him. That's not the blitz. Cool. Ooh, that's a dead elf. Oh, not strip ball. That's only missed next game, isn't it? That's fine, actually. Oh, and it's a niggle. Yeah. Maybe I should have done this from the start and just gone for it rather than dackering again. Oh, man. What a tight turn. We've only taken 1 casualty the whole game, then we take 2 on turn 15. Sounds about right. Not dead. Could be dead. Are we about to lose our 3rd at Witch Elf of the season? No, we're not. Right, so now we need a blitz and a defensive one turn. I don't think it's looking too helpful. The comeback is on quite a freezing start. Yeah, so oh well, we're at the playoffs. It's fine. It's the advantage of being in now 13 leagues. If one goes wrong, you've always got another one to fall back on. Hey, Beefy, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Yeah, not too bad. This has been a frustrating game, but it's been alright otherwise. Probably would have been better off with the 2 kegs rather than the bribe in the end. But it is what it is. Don't think it would have made that big a difference to the game. Well, there we go, YouTube. Unfortunately, this run is over, but come back tomorrow for the start of the other run. Oh, good MVP for them. That's guard. The other New Zealand League, the Jandale Cup, and see what we can do in that league. Until then, YouTube, have a good day.